match. DICKSON looking real chummy, like, ha ha, I got this, guys. And Alex Myers going, I need to win. But Alex Myers is a good guy. Really nice dude. He kind of looks like he might have a little bit of maybe resting B face, but one of the nicest dudes that I've ever talked to. Gigantic.
He is a large individual.
He's a large human.
I think he's what, like, he looks like 6'3", 6'4".
He's six large. Is what he is.
He's good slasher film status.
Yeah,
he's big enough
very
for
good. Getting a little more grizzled look going. He's not as baby faced anymore. He's as someone who is baby faced, I can't grow a beard, so a little bit jelly here.
Sorry, man.
Can't do much about it. But DICKSON, on the other hand, he is our local kind of consistent player. Always top 2. Top 3. He loses sometimes, but it's usually very clean runaway Nash. And I think Cammy gets in on Nash. When I play against top level Nashes, Cammy gets in. And she has a punish for all of Nash's unsafe stuff. So like medium kick Scythe gets drilled. Spin Knuckle on block gets drilled into a free pressure situation. So if you see any of that, look for Cammy to know the punish. If she doesn't know the punish, it's going to be much harder to get in on Nash. That was a guess. He was guessing, and he took 25% for it. A lot of gray life just taken away with one low forward. Funny thing is Nash more or less has Guile's low forward, and Guile does not have a low forward. I don't know if you've gotten to play with Guile at all, but it's real bad. Hey, it's that Cammy thing where is he going to spend it? No.
Oh, doesn't get the fade away.
Misses the dive kick. Fails the dive kick, and now is on. Nice block.
Wow, that was sick. I'm pretty sure that was on reaction to the whip punish.
Yes. The funny thing is with Nash overhead, it's the only overhead in the game that's -6. So Cammy gets a stand fierce punish on it.
Oh, wow.
So again, Cammy has a lot of answers to Nash. He's looking for the stand jab reset. In my opinion, uppercut in these situations are better early on. You want to save that for low life scramble situations. Low jab dash under into throw, or low jab dash under neutral jump, or low jab dash under, or not dash under to medium.
Any one of the dash mix-ups after that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And quick confirm. And DICKSON going to take a good lead. Going to be able to build meter regardless how this round goes. And blown up. So Cammy with full bar though. And done.
People just still aren't used to hitting that B trigger. I mean,
so when that happens, just jump.
Yeah, you have jump forward, but that was an interesting use of a dash forward, trying to wait to see what they're going to do. Obviously, think he's going to block a meaty and then B trigger activation. But I mean, from that flash, you have a lot of time to jump out.
Yeah, you have a lot of time. As Cammy, you can just go no and uppercut if he goes above you. But I mean, you have to kind of commit to the idea of uppercutting. If he goes behind you or in front of you, you're kind of like,
believe
what do
Ollie
I do?
can just stand fierce.
No. DICKSON looking at me like, oh, that worked. Look, that's going to work again.
Cool.
And so we're going to do character select. I played DICKSON quite a bit of Cammy Nash. He was a bit tired, so it kind of went a little more in the Cammy favor. But the way he plays, I think, is strong against Alex Myers. He's got a lot of experience, though. DICKSON, not someone to not practice. DICKSON is another person who will pay the cost to be the boss. And that's why he's so consistent up here. He's you could argue, our best player. So I really like to see him take this home for Seattle, even though he's kind of from Texas. In Street Fighter V, he's definitely Seattle, and Street Fighter 4, when he came up from Texas, he was bad. And then he got really good. He got to be one of our dominant top 2, top 3 players
towards
for the last all of Ultra, really. So in my opinion, he's Seattle made. I consider him Seattle, and I'd like to see him take this home. Why do Cammys do that? What is the point of the low strong after spin knuckle? Good confirm. He is on. Yeah, he is on. I would just drill.
On the ropes.
Drill. Just drill. Well, I mean, Cammy with a dominant life lead. Double low strong. There's a 4-frame gap there. I don't know if Nash has a 3-frame button. I don't think he does.
Not positive about that.
And so low strong, a legit frame trap on Nash. Stand strong, low strong is a 3-frame gap, so that blows up. Okay, can't get through it.
And Nash is 4-frame character, so he does not have an option.
So low strong, a very good frame trap against Nash. Prevents you from jumping because they added a frame to jump start up.
I do like that.
Cammy double throwing. You don't actually get a legit double throw set up in the corner. You get walk forward slightly into stand strongs. This qualifies. This is a qualifier, guys. So I'd really like to see... Oh, wow. He did his jump in too early, and so he doesn't get the knees.
Man.
Again, I don't understand why Cammy's do EX uppercut as a reversal. It has the same invulnerability as regular uppercut. Like, what's the difference? Hard kick uppercut has more horizontal range. The only difference is it's 2 frames faster.
Oh, it's going to go for 3? No.
No.
Oh, and...
that's it.
Wow.
All right. Good use of meter. Get this round. That could definitely be a mental break part for Alex Myers. But Alex Myers just looking for advice from Knuckle. Knuckle Duck over here. Knuckle Do. Coming fresh off a win at PAX East Invitational. Very dominant performance there.
Getting to hang out with Steve Aoki.
Yeah, get to have a probably the strongest Nash we have in the States right now. So really good person to have in your corner against Nash. I'd personally like to know what he's saying to this game. And we have DICKSON on set point, gonna qualify winners. And if he takes this, and he's sitting pretty for top 64?
Top 30.
Top 32. So already a strong showing from DICKSON. His name has nothing to do with DICKSON. I still don't know why that's his name.
Because he's the son of Richard.
Wow. Ooh, punish. Not a punish. Oh my gosh! Was that choke?
Oh.
If he loses, oh my gosh, so not a choke. He hits the combo, doesn't cancel. If he would have lost off of that, that would have been awful. I would have been so sad.
Which is interesting, because last night he was getting one-hit super confirmations.
Yes.
So like stand fierce, crash medium punch, and I was having an argument with Doug, saying that Doug was saying it's not real. I was saying I'm pretty sure that's real for him. And after 4 hits, Doug finally came to my side.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah, you can confirm off of 1 hit in this game, but you really have to practice it. No. Low jab stand fierce is a counter hit only combo. That he gets a combo off of that, but he decides to shimmy anyways. DICKSON decides to keep himself in the corner and put himself on Dizzy Watch.
Maybe not the best choice there.
Another shimmy would have been nice. Oh, this is over. While I think DICKSON is capable of comebacks, you're in the corner against Cammy with no life, and it's yeah. So Alex Myers, coming off of losing the first game, really wants this winner's bracket final, wants to get himself into day 2, or is it? Yeah, this gets you to day 2?
Top 32 is going to be broadcast a little bit. Top 32 is going to be broadcast a little bit later tonight. And then
tonight?
Top 16 is 12 o'clock on Sunday.
Okay. So he's going to have to play later today if he gets it, but it gets you in that top 32 place, which feels good. Puts you in some confidence, especially being in winners. And, yeah, he's going forward and rushing DICKSON down. Unsafe sweep, plenty of punishes for that.
So
Jump, jab.
Put in the corner. Oh, no, crush counter combo. That's going to be huge.
Oh, no, that's heartbreaking. The Sonic Boom still on the screen. Good air-to-air by Cammy. We finally see that move as soon as Cammy oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
DICKSON wants it. How bad does he want it, though? Where is he? Where's Nash? Oh, there he is. And that's a grip of life. And he gets a free setup, and he loses.
Oh, my goodness. Alex Myers takes
Wake up, crouch jab, takes it from him.
That's rough. It's so hard because that dash forward grab mix-up or meaty mix-up, sometimes you need to wait.
He gets a free low strong, I think. I don't know if he gets a free low fierce, but he definitely gets a free low strong.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. My mother from another mother is here. Folks, this is Georgia. We flew her in. She's wonderful, like the definition of wonderful. Wonderful. Part of the Northwest family here. Recently moved away. A B12 qualifier. Here we got non-fat yogurt versus KIZZIEKAY versus
Champ. But yeah, so KIZZIEKAY, I forget who he plays, but Champ obviously a sim player, going to be putting plenty of work going on. But KIZZIEKAY, have you heard?
All right, I'm back. All right. Oh, these are some Cali representatives. Looks like KIZZIEKAY is a SoCal representative.
Who does KIZZIEKAY play? Because I've definitely heard that name.
Okay, he's got a top 3 Guilty Gear player. He's got a top 3 showing at Wednesday Night Fights. which means not someone to think is free.
Kind of a stacked SoCal bracket there.
Yes. But on the other hand, we got Ryan. Ryan, someone who's going to think he's free, going to say he's free. And I think it could happen to it might be free. Champ very, very strong in Street Fighter V from what we've seen. We haven't seen anybody just truck him. I don't think I've seen that yet.
Nah, and the NorCal guys have a lot of faith in Champ. I mean, arguably a little bit more faith than he has in himself.
Not in Street Fighter V. I think he's really feeling himself in this game. He's recently coming off of a really grindy, I have something to prove, I have something to show. He hasn't had the best results. He got third in a tournament he wasn't even in, which is pretty impressive. But really, he's a strong player. Again, I don't think I've ever seen anybody dominate him in a set.
No, he is.
And that's saying something.
He's international quality as far as competition goes.
Definitely tier 1 player. And KIZZIEKAY, no joke, good at other games. So naturally going to be...
Thank you for choosing the alternate costumes, because Slash spent a lot of time unlocking and trying to get colors. And
yeah, I don't know how you do... Like, I refuse to do survival mode. Like, it's a giant waste of my time. True. Okay, so living in the middle of nowhere helps get it done. But job,
if you
life...
stand in my way, I will kill you.
I will kill you. Dalsum literally has children's skulls around his neck. Do not say you're going to kill someone with children's skulls
I just realized
around
those
his neck.
are really tiny skulls.
Yeah, those aren't adults.
That's not Zeke stuff.
He's if you ever wonder what the mystery of yoga was, it's apparently murdering children. But yeah, what we have here is Champ going, I'm not even going to engage this nonsense.
Oh, but it gets pegged by a heavy fireball.
That's fine. If Nash isn't near Dalsum, this is going to be rough.
All right, I think this is where Champ shines, just right in the corner. Gets thrown, mistimes that stand heavy punch.
I think we're going to see Champ be a little bit of patented Champ and be like, I'm going to sit here and you have to deal with it. And it looks like KIZZIEKAY had an answer. And in front. Stays in front, doesn't get the combo.
It's interesting with Sim because it's kind of hard to say who exactly is the best Sim. It's probably between Arturo and Champ right now, but it's like the Kens too. Like which week is the best week for said Ken? Julio, Chris, or Brent maybe.
You can argue Momochi in the argument for best Ken as well.
There's some top level Kens.
Dark JEWA is no joke, but I don't think you can say best Ken, especially after the trucking he received from Julio. Hard to make that argument.
He's working on it.
Yeah. But what we see is way closer. Oh, wow, it's over. And we see a quality punish from a not well-used slide. He had V-Trigger on deck, which means he could have done it. And also, a lot of intelligence from Champ there. We see him get 2 V-Triggers in 1 round, which is really smart meter control. Unfortunate he didn't cancel to it off of that last slide that got him killed.
Yeah, those slides, they're just so incredibly negative unless you make them safe.
Yes.
From a certain distance.
Even negative on hit in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
And Champ seems to have him cornered. Now we can see whip punishes on buttons that Champ just threw. He's clearly not throwing them again. Good out by KIZZIEKAY. He does not want to deal with Champ's corner pressure. Again, just Champ cornering him. He's just putting him in the corner and saying, stay here. You stay here. What did I say? Oh, and KIZZIEKAY's like, I will not obey you. And back in the corner. You're staying here. KIZZIEKAY using all of his meter on getting out of the corner. It appears that Nash is the one running away and not Dalsum, which is kind of funny.
I think that's important in this matchup. Nash doesn't have a solid V reversal to stop that flame carpet from going down.
No. Well, he gets out of the way, though. Right? He's like, well, I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, but it's still there. It gives him a little bit more space to control the area. And if for some reason he throws him back into it, same situation.
He can't cancel him out of his V-Trigger either. Like, it's going to come out.
That flame carpet is coming down. Yeah.
And since it doesn't do any hit, if he hasn't cornered and just does it, like, he'd have to use trigger, otherwise he kind of has to hold it.
Yeah, it's solid, especially if Champ's getting sometimes 2 of these in 1 round. That's huge.
Champ looking like he has a read on the situation now, going in, safe slides that are meaty, good drill pressure, shimmies, but KIZZIEKAY not pressing a button, keeping him in a corner, baby sit in the corner, putting himself in the corner into an instant overhead, and that guarantees him the round. And the match. But not the set. We've got another match to go. That round, while dominant, still was a 2-1 round. 2-1 match round. And we'll see if KIZZIEKAY can adapt.
And man, these are all winner qualifier matches.
Yeah, these next few matches we got coming up are winners qualifier matches.
Trying to get out of pools, trying to get paid, trying to make it into
we see a losers match or a winners match coming up. I don't know if it's winners qualifiers, but also Dark JEWA versus Damdai. I am looking forward to that.
Oh.
All of the matches are qualifiers, so all of these next few matches we're going to see are winners finals qualifiers. So you guys are in for some quality Street Fighter. It started off a little slow, but it looks like we are in the swing of things here at Northwest Majors. Northwest Majors being a tournament I've gone to since Northwest Majors 2. Had a horrible showing there myself, got bopped. Shoutouts to Red Venom, Broomzerk. But yeah, after that, Northwest Majors 3, I did 5th, and then I didn't go to. I went to 4, but didn't participate. 1, 5, 7th, and 6th. Not so good in 7th. And now in 8, I'm the former champ with the current fraud, and so I'm here commentating with you. With Shaylin.
I've been here for the past 3 years doing commentary, and I don't live in the area anymore, but thankfully, through the good graces of some of the community, I was able to come back out here.
Yeah, of course. We love our own up here in the Northwest, and we try to take care of it. Now we go into match 2. KIZZIEKAY seemed to have taken a break. He wanted to kind of reevaluate how to approach this match maybe, because he just gets put in the corner, baby sit in the corner. See, what he did there, that meaty back fierce, prevents people from crouching it. Like Street Fighter 4, there's one frame where you cannot avoid moves you can normally duck under. And it's very strong in this game. There's a lot of meaties that become very good. It also helps you get crispy on your meeting timing, which everybody's bad at. Now Nash having Dalsum in the corner, using
pressure.
plus frames.
Oh, that was, yeah, that's certainly an answer for
Proper
that.
answer. But he's getting roasted into an instant overhead.
Yeah, that's 2 for 2 on those instant overheads. Champ really knowing how to set those up.
That's a strong instant overhead. That's a fierce punch button.
Yes.
How many people have a fierce punch button instant overhead? Like, come on.
Well, sometimes you're not too worried about an instant overhead just because you're like, okay, so it's either going to be a jab. Usually it's for the kill, though.
Yeah.
And that's a fierce is a fierce. That hurts.
Yeah. Regardless, yeah. Kind of both players kind of stand back. Champ was going in that match. He is now on set point. This gets him to top 32. This gets him out of his bracket. Strong showing from Champ.
And I believe Champ, for the most part, has made top 8 at definitely Marvel, but I think most of the Street Fighters the past at least 3 years.
Yes, for sure. He was a top 8 at the Northwest Majors 5. I don't think at Northwest Majors 6 he was top 8. And 7 he also, I don't think, was top 8. But 5 is the last time I've seen him in a top 8 showing. Before that, he won it. People don't know this. Filipino Champ is one of the early winners of when we had international players here for Northwest Majors. We've had players like Zien come through and Champ win that Northwest Majors. So Champ, he's always a friend to the Northwest. He's always treated us right.
Oh, just waiting.
Coming to our tournaments. And while Nash was roasting, he got some life back out of that. He didn't get life. He got gray life. Did you see that? It didn't give him life. It gave him his gray life back. Okay, so that's some news. Getting stuffed out of his EX kick.
Well, then that makes it not optimal if he's actually going for life gain.
You guys, we have 10 seconds left. Improper trip guard, and he could have backed off.
Oh,
use it. Oh,
and
that is it. Champ shaking his hand, being a good sport. They're both talking like, yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff,
you got
good
that
stuff.
you got that NorCal-SoCal rivalry though. They still want to bounce off of each other. They still want to push each other to be better.
But up next, I get to see one of my favorite players step back up again. We have NonFatYogurt versus PR Balrog.
Now tell me why NonFatYogurt's one of your favorite players.
Huh? Oh yeah, NonFatYogurt, totally have heard of him. He definitely plays characters that I've played, and it's not Ed Morgan. No, Ed. Ed's my favorite player.
Oh, okay.
It's by far my favorite player.
I was about to say, didn't hear much from before. Non-Fat Yogurt, what you guys might not know, if you are a Marvel 2 fan, that is Ro. Ro
that's
being
Rotron.
the inventor of Team Rotron. Top 8 at EVO placing for Marvel 2, top 3. He's no slouch to being a competitor. Now, in the past few years, he's gone the wifey and kids route and has not been in the scene as much. But when you think of Ro, you think of godlike reactions in a fast-paced game.
In early Street Fighter 4 for vanilla, a lot of the Marvel 2 guys, you know, new game, they started going out, and they were some of the best players out of Seattle.
Oh, for a solid year.
Yeah,
for a solid year. He was one of the top 3 players in Street Fighter 4. Once people started figuring out the set play of Street Fighter 4 before Super came out, he kind of started to get trucked and kind of disappeared. Came back for a while for Marvel 3. Was no joke in that game, but since he had wifey and kid, wasn't really the most important thing in his life.
Yeah.
So while he didn't make crazy major appearances, I think he had a top 16. I think maybe.
I remember seeing Northwest Majors 5. That's probably one of the first times you actually saw team supers being used for block potential and mix-up potential.
Yeah. He's one of the first few players to do in the original Vanilla Marvel 3 Sentinel 12 Rocket Punch combos.
And also Sentinel Point, which is insane.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Chun-Li Infinites, he had those down. The TAC Infinite. Just
weird stuff. But yeah, so actually Rotron, when I play Marvel 2 a little bit, I'm not very good, but I did play Team Rotron.
Yeah, so yeah. So I'm surprised Non-Fat Yogurt not your favorite player.
Actually one of my favorite players I didn't know. There you go.
That was a good match for you then, with 2 of your favorite players. What we see is Ro playing Dhalsim just like he was in 4. He likes to play more of a control game. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Him and Ratana are our Marvel champions when it comes to, like, history. We also have Kyle P. and Darren, some of the new blood. But he is clearly a good player, clearly a piece of an intelligent human, because he is able to play and fight a player of PR Rog's caliber. But it looks like PR Rog making more out of the opportunities he's given, gonna take the first round.
And hitting a lot of those jab hit confirms in the EX stomps.
You need to have those. I'm sorry, if you're a tier 1 player and you're not hit confirming 2 jabs, you are, you're sloughing. You are showing a giant weakness in your game. It's like third strike, short, super. Jab, EX stomps.
And if you see at max distance, he's actually trying to check those limbs with that stand fierce to get a crush counter and then dash in. Get extra damage, get the position, trying to get him in the corner where Sim is going to die.
I personally expect to see Eduardo really do well in this matchup because of his NorCal affiliation, right? Him and Champ are right next to each other.
And right now, it's going to get real scary.
One more hit.
Oh, mistimed the overhead.
Mistimed the meaty overhead. Roast, Nikali, roast, bro. Oh, it's over. Yeah. Bad Tiger Knee teleport.
So it kind of looked like Ed had a dash up EX Dragon Punch, but missed an input on it. Looks like it started up, but the fireball might have stopped it. Should have gone through though, so interesting.
Matters how active the fireball is going through and when the invincibility of the EX uppercut ends. It's probably already active, but it's still vulnerable on the way up. Building V-trigger early with Nikali. Look, he's been hit once, and he almost has 1/3 of his V-trigger.
And that's a frightening situation.
Already a bar and a half, and he's got most of his life still. And he builds 2 bars. Like, look at this. This is meter management, ladies and gentlemen. Like, this is somebody who knows their character really well.
I think if Nikali can activate before 50%, that's probably going to be his game. That's like, it's a very, very high probability.
Outside of not having access to V-reversal, V-trigger Nikali is an easy argument for top 5 in the game. Yeah. When he is active, he's an incredible character.
He's fast, deadly, does extreme damage.
His buttons are so good in V-trigger. Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Because he's going to always convert off of those dynamics. And in V-trigger, they get even better.
That's what Eduardo does, though. He takes a straight hit, and then he hits you with gallons of damage. What we saw there was Nikali walk back at the beginning of the round and press stand fierce. I promise you that was buffered into Berserker Slash, and it Dhalsim pressed any button, it would have gotten countered, and it would have been a lot of damage for free. Almost good punish. Really good react.
Nice. Interesting setup there, and he's going to get the stun. Yep.
And what do we see? Is this it? This is the end of the row?
Oh,
literally the end of the row for row? Is this the, is this all we got?
It's not over till it's over, but now it's officially over.
Now it's over. Well, row, friendly handshake, PR Rog, very familiar clearly in that matchup.
Yeah, and PR Rug going for some interesting, he's definitely going for some meaty stomp setups. People aren't doing the quick rides after that that first stomp after the heavy stomp.
Yeah, no, people are, in general, when they're getting put in the corner by Necalli, kind of getting mauled.
Just need to chill out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let the decisions go and flow a little bit slower. If you keep on quick rise, and people are going to blow you up for it.
So what we have here is a redo of the last Dark JEWA match we saw in the sense that it's Ryu Ken. We have Damdai versus JEWA. We'll see if Damdai's Ryu is better than Air's.
Just a golden Shoto stuff.
And by better, I mean like able to control, because what we saw was a really close skill level display between Air and Dark JEWA. It was neck and neck. It went down to the last 5% in the last round of the last match. And we'll see will Damdai either be a different style of Ryu and be able to confuse Dark JEWA, or is now JEWA warmed up? Is now he ready for Ryu?
Well, especially with a more fundamental play, he might be trying to keep a little bit more space, but if JEWA actually gets in there, it's
I don't think we're going to see as many jumps from Damdai. What we did see from Air was a lot of jumps getting anti-aired by JEWA. JEWA very good at going, Shoryuken, get out of my airspace.
Oh, yeah.
You need to respect me in the neutral.
Definitely solid on fundamentals. This is also a B15 qualifier match for winners.
Yeah, all of these matches are winners qualifiers. So what we have here is, of course, what we said. Thumbs up from the players. We have Ryu Ken. JEWA really looking at his phone going, how do I fight Ryu? Oh, that's how I fight Ryu. I throw fireballs. I kind of get in there with my run, and I try to mix him up with normals.
Well, that's really going to be the main focal point for anybody that is trying to stop Ken. They need to figure out how to stop the run-in.
Yeah, and it's
right
not
now,
real.
Every Ken is getting away with it, and every Ken is doing it.
It's like Laura or Karen. If you see them do their command dash or their command run out of a blocked normal, it's not real life, guys. Press a button. It's okay to press a button. It really is okay.
Gets up the turn.
Now on hit, that's another
hit,
thing.
That's
hit on stand strong in a run, be aware. Nice punish on the sweep. Damdai is cornered, but it seems that he's getting rid of his stun bar and getting himself some space with really good jab fireballs. But again, he did the thing that you shouldn't be doing at a waiting Ken full screen.
Jumping
at it. Now he's in the corner. Stand jab B trigger. Shades of Necalli. Almost an anti-air. A little bit more on Denjin still, and he gets some damage out of it. Denjin Fireball is obviously doing more. Offensive crutch, EX Tatsu in. Will he have a full punish here? He does. This is it. That's the game. And using meter to close it out. Not a bad idea. He's going to have one bar for the next round.
Round 2. Fight.
What do you think is crucial for Damdai to win?
I think that right now he's doing pretty much what he needs. He needs to keep JEWA out of his space. He's arguably a better fundamental player from ST. But JEWA just keeps on rushing him down. He's just not keeping his ground. Keeps on getting put in the corner.
Yeah, that right corner seems to be his home.
But with that being said, he's definitely very comfortable there. He knows how to fight in the corner.
Yes, he's not taking it as other people might, where they just get bodied in the corner. My problem is at the end of the round, or like the end of like certain things, the boxes on this stage don't break. What is up with that?
Come on, Capcom.
Come on, Capcom, man. You made a great game competitively, but come on, guys. We love you.
Oh, man,
that
is
so much.
3 crush counters in a row.
You have our undying loyalty.
Oh, and the stun.
Oh, my gosh. And that's a blow-up. That's get put in the corner, baby.
Now, the real question is, does Damdai have an answer immediately, or does he need to take a second? Because that last round, he was pressing plenty.
Yeah, he had the dunce cap on. He was in trouble. He was in the corner.
But those counter hits and the crush counters, those are good tells for yourself. You're like, all right, I need to slow it down. I need to stop pressing as much.
That, not on purpose, Fierce.
The classic, I got a Shoryuken when I wanted a Hadouken.
Yeah. Maybe a little sign of nerves, because we're going to see one more hit into...
Yeah, that's... Had to guess something Had to get something risky there because he was probably going to get thrown.
Looks like JEWA has shown up to get out of this pool and is real quick fighting back-to-back Ryus. He looks pretty ready in this match. Look at those stubby low forwards from both of these Shotos. At one point in time, they had some of the best low forwards.
Now they're just so chunky.
And now they're like, this is like a low short. Nice air to air. Get some pressure, even though he's plus frames on that back roundhouse.
Yeah, maybe he went for
Still
something a
gets
little bit
bopped.
heavier.
I think that stand strong from Ken's got to be at least 6. So I don't know what it was there. That's Ryu could have pressed pretty much anything and should have beaten it.
Yeah, stand medium punch is actually 7, unless that was the back medium part.
No, it's stand. Back medium punch is different. Wow. Punish. Oh, no, hit. Okay, you can punish Ryu's super on block very easily in this game. Damdai's still not out of it. He's out of the corner now.
Oh, I love.
There's a slight life lead for JEWA. He's got the sweep into Denjin, and then he just gets reversal uppercut and he gets put back in the corner. Stand fierce in a run? I don't really know what that is. It can't be positive on block. I know for sure it's not positive on block. But it's probably -2. Would be my guess.
It's definitely negative. I mean, all the run stuff is unsafe, which is part of the reason.
Well, like
why.
low strong and stand strong in a run on block are not just negative; they're punishable. Like,
yeah,
they're not real life. Like, you get damage for free on Ken when he does that. But JEWA showing that Damdai doesn't know that, and he's going to take advantage of it. Because if your opponent doesn't know, if your opponent's going to let you do the same thing, keep doing it.
Might as well get the free damage.
It's free pressure. It's pressure that he doesn't have to earn.
Yeah.
And
that's the important
taking
part
advantage
of that. I mean, even throwing out a jab, throwing out anything. All right. And the last match that we have for B block pools is going to be Cole up again, probably with that slimy green Dhalsim, versus NACER, which is, I believe, Northern California Ryu player, kind of. Well, no, like shades of like Joe Bin, a little bit of jab dragon punches.
He's a wild boy.
He is
a wild boy.
I love that style of Ryu.
He's wearing the sweater, which has absolute relevance to itself now. When's Marvel? No, really.
Nobody knows.
When's Marvel? But
Maybe going on stream, but who cares?
NACER, a Cali guy. We call him side bet Ateme. He is the guy to. He is very confident in his choices for who's going to win. And he's very confident in the way he plays Street Fighter. I'm going to uppercut you until you tell me I can't uppercut you like 5 times.
I respect the hell out of that.
Yeah. Like, he's like, I have an invincible reversal.
I'm going to use it.
Cole wants a Red Bull as well. Red Bull, one of our wonderful sponsors here. I don't happen to see any of the, how would you say, brand ambassadors. Or
they've been walking.
Oh, they're around. So
we
also have our lovely brand ambassadors or our community outreach specialists,
distributing what you
need. Quality fuel, quality physical jitters. Got enough caffeine to stop Daigo's heart. The dog, not the player.
Somebody's going down.
But here we go.
Final match of Pool Block B.
Yeah, this is very ST-like, right? Yeah, Ryu versus Dhalsim. Dhalsim, while always kind of having the edge on Shotos with the superior range and the ability to trade well with fireballs consistently, still has good answers.
Yeah, but it's new sim, new game. So
not hard to distinguish. They might be on different sides here, but we all know that Cole is Dhalsim. He is the Dhalsim of the past, the present, and the future. I don't think he'll ever want to play a different character as long as Dhalsim is even half viable.
Oh, but he has his moments where he thought that Honda in, I think it was Arcade Edition 2012, was the best character in the game.
Cole has some interesting opinions at times. Now, NACER already showing I will uppercut, and Cole not punishing him hard enough for NACER to stop, I don't think.
Yeah, you're either going to get full damage to stop it, or... Wow, 2 in a row.
Okay, so Cole has an answer. And NACER roasting.
Oh my god. And
Whip punish. Oh.
Every time with those dragon punches, you're looking at like what, like at least 15 to 30%. And that's why that type of style is so just exciting.
NACER coming out swinging, going down swinging.
It's so wrong for Street Fighter V, but it feels so right when it works.
Right now, everybody's still kind of bad, and that's like including everybody. Like, everybody still gets hit by things they shouldn't get hit by. Wake up jab is still a thing. A lot of fraudulent running away, backdashing, and up backing is still happening. And we see NACER getting some serious damage in the second round.
Well, if there's one Ryu that's going to go and try to out-grind Cole, here he is.
Yeah,
he has come to play.
Yeah, if there's somebody that's going to try and fight Voodoo Magic with Voodoo Magic, like, you don't know why they're doing what they're doing, but it's hitting because they're making correct decisions.
That was a sick Gale conversion from Cole.
It's going to be NACER. NACER has got the eye of the tiger here. He is hunting his prey. Both with V-trigger, which means... Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
A lot of throws. We're seeing a lot of throws.
And that stand heavy punch looks
shutting down that V-trigger, really smart. Double overhead, shades of Jobin. We are seeing an aggressive Ryu play right here.
That crouch heavy punch is a -10, but nothing from Cole.
Cole was just whipping throws. Fortunate jump in by Ryu. And quality combo A by Cole, getting him out. Whipping some flames, pressing some medium kicks. An amazing button in this game. Stay away from me, get back. His fireball, while I don't think it's as good in previous games, it has very interesting uses. Wrong Fierce Punch, I think? Maybe looking for the karate.
Oh.
Not the best punish he could have gotten, but at least he punished it. And Ryu with Denjin on deck, but no life.
Cole
and
looking
Cole
to take that out.
Rolling the space, going over the fireball and stopping the approach with a air medium punch.
Man, NACER might be trying to play in a different game now. Obviously, the first 3 rounds, dragon punches, exciting, but not playing that long game. Cole adapting a little bit too quickly, taking away as much life as he can for those. And Guilty telling him something else, even though he won.
Yeah, no, Guilty seems to be seeing something. We have Hype Fiend coming up and really letting NACER know, hey, buddy, dude, we get it. You like the uppercut, but you gotta pick your time.
Reads on the uppercuts, even though maybe
Cole is mashing throw. Do something about that.
Yeah.
I think it would be absolutely wild if we saw just like NACER pick like Zane. But no, he's staying with Ryu. Going bearded, going shirtless, getting swole, getting buff.
Just traveling around, no time to shave.
No time to shave, no time to shirt. Just living life, living the dream. It's awesome. Like, I am a green color. I get jaundice times 10. My liver is not okay because all these children's skulls that I eat.
Who needs nutrition?
I spit hot fire. So we going in here. Early jump by NACER showing he no scare. Not the best combo there. He could have gotten a Tatsu, but still getting damage. Half-life lead. NACER already showing he's doing much better than previously. Jumping into fireballs.
Yeah, but not taking advantage of the space that he needs to create, especially when those fireballs start up. Getting a little bit of quick dashes with Ryu's exceptionally quick dash. And nice Tatsu. There you go. Cole definitely showing that he has holes in his game plan. Just NACER taking a little while to adapt and take advantage of it.
Now that, while we can see he did take advantage, in Street Fighter, there's always those rounds where the planets just align for a player. Yeah. And I think we might have seen that there.
Closing that distance. Wow. Yeah,
he could have done stand roundhouse, but he was just trying to get away from it. Good stand jab from that. We're going to have some real combos. We have some real combos. That's 25% into a get roasted.
And the duck under of the EX Fireball. Love that low profile on that.
I like the idea for the back spears, but it didn't execute well, and it kind of put him at a range where he came in on him. Yeah, and a lot of Gray Life from Ryu. This is really ballsy jumps. And he loses that Gray Life and gains some more. In a game with Gray Life, Dhalsim seems a little crazy. I can't be the only one that thinks that.
Come on, it's not just me, guys.
Like, he seems pretty incredible for a game that has Gray Life. What a Tatsu.
Man, that was a great read. Oh, and a really good evasion on the fireball.
Free pressure, tech throw, didn't get the jab. Okay, here we go, NACER. And he gets the throw tech.
Okay, yeah, that's the man.
NACER making a comeback in that second round, dominating the first round, showing he is here to play. This is winners finals.
Intense reads.
Yeah.
Like, really betting the farm on every single one.
You got the farm to bet, man.
Oh, man, I like that.
Yeah.
The more that
lives in the house, the school
like
of hard reads.
The Tatsu, the blow up that throw, I really like that. And on top of that, it also covers a back teleport.
He seems to be a graduate student in the House of Hard Reads. And while he's still working on his thesis, he's doing pretty well.
Oh, no. Obviously, shave the beard, I think it was the wrong choice. Stylistically, at least.
All right, so our final match, another match going to the third match. We haven't seen many of these today. But with this level of play in our winners finals of these pools, fighting for top 32, we have Cole, Slimy Green Dawson, and the purple, the ever hard reading NACER, going in already. Getting 40%. This early, already a V-trigger from Cole. That's how quick that happened. 90 seconds, Cole had a V-trigger. And it looks like if he plays this right, he's going to get more than one this round. Using pressure off of that fireball, looking for the jump over for the back pierce. He gets a lot of damage off of that.
Cole
good
able
jumping.
to bring it back, though.
Cole getting out, even on life, which in my opinion means Ryu is losing. Ryu needs to have some kind of motivation. Oh, wow. Okay, some kind of motivation.
Good punish.
Sweep. Oh, my gosh, the overhead. NACER on set point. About to put Cole into losers. Let's see if Cole can really compose himself here. He's blocking jump-ins. This is already a bad sign. Is he tilted?
He's putting himself in the corner, doing half the work for NACER.
NACER not trying to deal with that fireball game, throwing his own. That's the one thing about Dawson's fireball game is he kind of gets blown up by fireball characters who are good at it. What an uppercut. Whip throw, uppercut, Shades of Valle. We've got some, yeah, good reactions. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
NACER wants this so bad. We're about to see slide V-trigger.
Oh, he is.
That slide V-trigger.
Oh, man, the overhead again. And the
oh my gosh.
punch.
And so many uppercuts. Cole clearly disappointed. But he's got to hold that.
How
he's
many
getting
can you
hit by
actually hit it around? Like, that's...
He hit at least 9? At least 9 uppercuts.
That's too much. It's too much. All right, so that is it for us. We're going to take a quick 3 to 5 minute break while we're setting up the next pools for Pool C. And I believe switching out.
We'll be switching out, so it was lovely talking to you folks. Have a good time. Be sure, if you're looking for anything from our sponsors, use the codes. They give you money off, and they also help us out. They help out the community. We're the fighting game community. We don't get a lot of respect. We got to respect our own. We got to take care of our own. This is Carlos, Voken, Allison signing out.
Shay, and see you later tonight.
See you later.
If it's going to be like come out control right away, there's almost nowhere else they can go. You better expect it's going to make it worthwhile. Because there's almost nowhere else they can go. It's going to make it worthwhile. That entire thing off by standing outside or spotted, spawning with an op, or cut that entire thing off by standing outside doors near the doors, spawning with an op, or be like something immediately telegraphed if you're going to take control of something. It's whether or not you want to like that right away, or if you have an idea, or if you have an idea, like on a 4-day, give it a